me to school girly and everything. And when I get to school, I put my hair in a ponytail. You know, I'm back to me. Like this is where I'm comfortable at. I took, you know. So me not thinking nothing. We halfway through the day. I'm doing my work. I'm feeling good. I'm in my teacher class or whatever, and then I'm doing my work, and all of a sudden I feel somebody taking my ponytail out of my hair, and I'm like, "What the?" I turn around. It's my mother. It's my fucking mom. My mom. And I just, it was so embarrassing. So she's taking my ponytail out of my hair so she can fix it. And then she tells me, come with me. We finna go to the bathroom. So we go to the bathroom. She fixed me up how she sent me to school. And she's put my hair back down, flip it out or whatever, made me tuck my shirt in. Who the fuck tucks their fucking shirt in? I had to tuck my shirt in, and so now I look like I got high waters because I think she was purposely trying to make me look silly. It's funny today, but so I go back into the class, and I got an attitude. I'm embarrassed. My stomach is hard. I walk back in the classroom. When you so embarrassed, you kind of harden your stomach, like your abs make them hard and shit. I go into class with my stomach hard as fuck, and it's like, damn, I know they staring at me. So, and then in my head, I'm thinking like, fuck, shit. When you leave, I'm putting my hair back into a motherfucking ponytail, and I'm untucking this fucking shirt, and that's what I was saying in my head. So, and I'm like, shit, we got gym next anyway. That's one of my favorite. That's shit, whatever. That's the last class. And so we go to gym, and I'm getting kind of, I'm ready to get back to myself. I'm not, because I know all of my peers just seen some shit. And so I see my mom coming into class with the fucking, with I'm like, it's not over. So I'm sitting on the bleachers. I'm like, I'm not doing shit. I don't want to do nothing, you know. So my mom look at me, she like, you ain't finna sit down. Go shoot some free throws. She specifically said free throws. She didn't say go shoot her. She said go shoot some free throws. And mind you, people staring. People know, and I know my classmates felt bad for me, but I also know they was enjoying that shit. I know y'all was enjoying that shit, because man, that would be something to see. That's something that you would never forget. So I start throwing up the balls, lazily with an attitude, and because I'm embarrassed. Mom, you're doing this in front of people in my class, and I have a crush in this class, and you're doing it in front of them. Oh my goodness. And so she's like, oh, you got an attitude. Oh, you want to throw them up there with an attitude. You know what? Run me some suicides. And that's how I know, like, it was people on the court, like, playing, like, dudes, like, the guys were playing at the other end of the court. I was at the other end with my mom. And that's how I know they was listening, acting like they was playing, but they was listening. Because when she told me to run suicides, bruh, everybody moved out the way. Everybody watched me do suicides. I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed, and I'm thinking like, daddy, my dad was there, like, daddy, save me from this crazy lady, save me. And I felt like he had the right to do that, but now that I think about it, if he even tried to stop my mom probably would have shot his ass. That was a no. You don't interfere nothing with my mom at that time. You just didn't. When she had something going on with her kids, you ain't finna tell her how to treat her own kids. You ain't finna tell her nothing. Period. Point blank. So yes, I experienced that, and that's another thing. Like, I'm not mad at my at that point. I was mad. I hated my mom at that moment. I loved her, but when that shit was going on, I wanted to beat her motherfucking ass. Real shit. But I love my mom, and I'm not mad at her for that. Like, she only did what she thought was best for us based off how she was raised. Everybody's only doing their best. So like, where was I? Where was I? Yeah, like I said, she was just doing her best. But that experience was very traumatizing. Oh, I know where I was getting to, but that's one of the reasons I appreciate my mom, because my mom, she was big on embarrassing her kids. She didn't give a fuck. I don't think she wanted to embarrass, but I don't know, but she would embarrass us in front of a lot of people. She embarrassed us in front of a lot of people. She didn't give a fuck. She would tell our business to anybody. And in a way, I can appreciate that because it is so hard to get under my skin today. You cannot embarrass me. It is hard to try to, if you try to embarrass me, it will not work. And I thank my mom for that. My mom made me tough to the point where nothing will get under my skin. You it's impossible to try to get under my skin. And I stand on that. I stand on that. So I definitely appreciate her for that. Um yeah. I remember it was another time too. It was another time. See, I was going through some shit. I ain't gonna lie. I was the black sheep in my family, bruh. I went through a lot of mental shit coming up. I felt lonely. I felt left out. Man, it was this one time I went to school, I was in high school. Um, and I wanted to dress like a dude, like be myself so bad to the point one day I had left the house in girly clothes. I went to the alley to change my clothes. I don't know if y'all remember them Dickie outfits. I had this all fucking not hunter green. Was it like forest green? It was like green. Um, Dickie outfit, whole Dickie outfit suit. I put that bitch on. I was myself again. I was myself. And then I had to change my clothes before I went home. And come to find out, my mom knew. I was like, fuck, I'm finna get a whooping. Fuck. How the fuck she found out? So I was thinking, like, well, I know my brother told on me. I know my brother told on me. I don't know what happened, but she knew that I left the house in some girl clothes and I was seen at school in boy clothes. So I'm just saying, this is the type of shit that, like, you literally be stressing yourself out when you can't be yourself. And that's what I try to beat into a lot of people's head, because you won't stop the homosexuals. You won't stop the homosexual spirit on this earth. It's here. It will always be here because it's natural. Um, so trying to control your child, especially when that's just who they are. No, let me go back real quick. My mom would always tell us what the fuck we was gonna be when we get older. She told one of my sisters she was gonna be a stripper. She told one of my sisters she was gonna be pregnant or have a lot of babies or something. And she told me, she said, you gonna be a dyke. But soon as I become a dyke, it's a problem. Real shit. I'm sorry, I try to make it laugh, but I gotta, work with that a little bit. But anyway, yeah, as soon as what you said, what you saw in me, I it's a problem. And then it was another time I had heard her talking to my brother one time. And it was she, she didn't want me to play basketball in high school because she didn't want me to be gay. And it was a time where she was talking to my brother, like, she was telling him to watch me, make sure I don't be around gay people. And I knew he was thinking like, the fuck, I can't control that. I ain't finna. I know he was probably thinking that. And it's like, damn, like, it really be parents out here trying to stop that shit. I had to, when I came out, I went to therapy. I had to go to therapy. Like my mom, my stepmom, and my dad, they had some type of meeting to where the conclusion was put me in therapy. And I'm not sure for this to this day why I was put in therapy. But at that time, the way I was receiving it, I felt like I was being put in therapy to get rid of the gayness. And I remember when I was talking to my therapist and I was telling her, um, I kind of thought it was normal. It wasn't nothing. I mean, I told her about my kindergarten crush. And I was telling her like I feel like that I really am it. That's me. Like I can't help it. And that's the thing. That's what I battled. I battled that for years. Like I really used to think it was some shit wrong with me. I really think used to think something was wrong with me. I used to be asking God, like, God, like, what is wrong with me? Fix me. Why do I crave girls? Why do I like girls and genuinely like them as in like girlfriend type shit? Why? Why am I a nice person but I gotta go to hell because I like the same sex? And I'm telling you, when I was little, I would think like this is literally how I thought, you know. Um, I would think, okay, I knew it was wrong. I knew it was normal. I know it's no. I've always knew it was normal because I'm a little girl. How the fuck I know about that? And see, here we go again. Losing my train of thought. Train of thought. But yeah, like I knew it was normal. But yeah, this is how I used to think. I would think like, okay, I'm gonna be gay until I'm 13 because from my understanding when I was young, you can do anything bad until you're 13. But when you turn 13, you are old enough to go to hell. That's how I thought. So I said, I'm going to be gay until I'm 13. Then hopefully by that time, I'm not going to be gay no more. That, like, you see how dumb that sounds? That sounds stupid as fuck. That sounds so dumb. Like, that's literally how we thought. Like, some of us thought, like, when you turn 13, when you get in your teens, then you're old enough to go to hell.